Alrighty guys, so I got this little fella here in the deal. You might know by the title, or if not you might just think it's a mini moto like I did. £10. £10 I paid for this. The guy said it's not seized, the pull cord works. I thought it was the little Chinese one, but it turned out to be a genuine Polini Gp3 reverse. Now I've been all over this thing and asking about, and everything from the 5-spoke wheels, the type of sprocket, the swing arm's been copied, but it's a proper Delorto carb, all Jubilee clips and hose clamps, and everything on here has Polini all over it. It has a genuine Polini racing exhaust on it, and yeah, I've been over it front to back, upside down, and this is a genuine Polini. Now, it doesn't spark, so we're going to pull this little sucker apart and see. We'll get the coil off first, and then we'll see what's the matter with the coil. Right, now we've got the bodywork off. We're going to take the bolt off up here. It gets the clamp off for the exhaust. We'll get the springs off and whoosh, gone. Right, well I got carried away and I stripped this sucker down. We've even got the carb off. So it looks a bit gunky and green, but that's probably whatever two-stroke was being used, probably good stuff. But we'll give it a clean out anyway. It's bound to be gunky. It's been sitting for a decade, so... Right, we got it stripped down, we've checked all the wiring looks good. It's wired up how it's supposed to be. Now we've got our spark plug down here, earth off the pipe, and when we pull, there's no spark whatsoever. So, give me 2 seconds and let me get the coil off and we'll test the coil. Right, we're going to have to do this one-handed, but the red one is in. Now, if we could see the screen, it would help, wouldn't it? And there's absolutely nothing. 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 Right, that's a problem. The coil's goosed. It's not going to hold it. We're looking for some numbers, but they ain't appearing. 10. Down to 4.6. Right, the coil's goosed. The coil's absolutely goosed. But so might the stator be, so let's open it up and have a look at, see what kind of condition the stator's in. Okay, so there is the stator, and it's got lots of gunky crap all over it, and the wheel, you can't really see it just now, but it's pretty scored up, the magnet in the centre. So we shall order a stator and a coil. I'll try and get genuine Polini. If not, I'll go for KTM 50SX. That's a water-cooled 50cc. You don't need the exact same coil. I mean, the coil I'm going to buy will probably work for some bikes right up to 125, 250. But yeah, you don't have to buy genuine parts. So I'll try and find a GP3 reverse stator, and I'll get a KTM coil. It'll just be a lot cheaper. I'll be able to order one, get here real fast. Right, I'll go and order that just now. I'll be back in a moment. Right, so parts are ordered. They'll be here tomorrow. We've opened up the carb to find that it's not the cleanest in there. And these jets look a bit manky, so we'll pull these brass coloured screws out, make sure they're all cleaned out, and flush it out and give a good scrub out to the carb. Get it back together again. Right, float ball didn't actually have too much gunk in it, but any one of those finite bits of particles enough to block that carb up, so we'll get it scrubbed nice and clean. Right, so we've got the carb all cleaned out, all the jets cleaned out, put it back on. Just leaving the settings the way it is, just in case they're set perfectly. Now the air filter that was on it, wicked little air filter, but it's seen better days. Hi. Right, so we'll probably rip that apart and replace the foam just so that it's not sucking in dirty air. And we'll have new parts coming tomorrow, so in a second whoosh, they'll be arrived for you. Unfortunately, I gotta do the waiting. So, in fact, you know what? We'll take the stator off. Let me show you how to do that. We need to take the cover off at the other side, so it covers the clutch, the centrifugal clutch. And this, it'll have a bigger bolt than this, so we'll just put 2 wrenches on it, or ratchets, and we'll undo one side and get this stuff slipped off. Right, that was easy enough. They just cracked, so just be a case of taking this bolt off. It's the pull start Pawl, P-A-W-L. Yeah, it's right on there. Right, we get stators out. Let me see what I need to do to get the little magneto thing out. Well, no drastic action needed. I just had to wobble it and it just popped loose. No magic pullers needed. The funky little water pump belt behind there. That's cool. I've never actually owned a Polini or any of these Italian racing bikes, but I've had plenty of the Chinese ones, and I can officially say they're nothing alike. The quality on this little thing is pretty cool. Right, let's get on with it. I'll see you back here when the new parts are in. Welcome back. We have ourselves a genuine Polini Gp3 reverse stator pickup. So let's get it on. See you back here when it's installed. It should be as easy as pushing everything in place. Oh yeah, you might want to rip some card and slot it between the 2 of these fitments when putting it on, and then tighten it up and then just pull the card out. It's just the best way to set the timing, really, just so it evens everything up. I'll see you back here. Right guys, so when you're done, you just stick a bit of card to set the ignition timing in between the magnet and the little sensor bit, and then you can just tighten it down. And that'll be it. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Just take the cards away. And we'll just wait for the coil to come. Doo-dah. Right, we got the pull cord back on. We still got to get the casing by the clutch on as well. But we have a replica, well, it's from China, KTM 50cc SX coil. Number 190603322. This is what we're going to shove on and get some sparky, senores. Let's get this thing going. Right, we have the new coil wired up. We have this spark plug down here. I was going to do it by myself, but let's do it together. No. Oh! Yes! We have spark coming from the spark plug. Hoorah! Right, let's slap this thing back together. Right, we're nearly back together. Exhaust looks a bit like crap, and rather than sanding it down, we just got to use some steel wool just to kind of clean it up a bit before we stick it back on. Alrighty guys, the GP3 reverse Italian race bike, fully put back together. Now, let's see if it'll start. in amongst our other projects to get going. The Uber Scoot, keep an eye out for that. We've also got a broken Hawk Moto, so we'll get both of them going good and proper. But for just now, will it start? Yeah! I would say that is a success, my friends. One Italian race bike fixed up for next to pennies. Hoorah! So there you have it. £10 for a £1,000 racing bike. Excellent. Right, starts up fine, fully runs. Our other issue is we have this foot peg, which I think is for the other side. Not, oh, where are we? It's for the other side, but we only have one, so we'll probably need to make one. Because I saw one online and it was like 50 quid. Not paying that. But just to show as well, the KTM SX 50cc coil, cheap as chips. I could have even got the stator and the coil for £26. But instead I spent a good bit of money on the genuine Polini coil. Stator, and just got a replica KTM 50 Chinese job coil, and hoorah, bike is running perfect. Water cooled 39cc, very fast. Now it's too small for me, but we might just end up taking it apart and turning that wheel. Just turned the whole thing into a giant, maybe an off-road scooter with that engine in it. Oh yeah, sounds like it's going to be fun. Anyway, thanks a lot guys. So if you were trying to find your way around a GP3 or a Polini bike of some sort, maybe you got one and it's not working, and you're using this video as for parts to go over. If you've got any questions on it, by any means, let me know. Get into the comments down below and I'll try my best to find out. If maybe you want to see something up close on the bike, something that I've not already showed. That Delorto carb was a PHBG 15mm carb, so we'll probably be able to fit a bigger one on there. Exhaust came up nice. Not bad for not running in 10 years. Good stuff. Anyway, bye for now.